Hi, welcome back to Shannon's Plants Planting Time. How are you today? I have a video to do, of course. Why else would I be here? It's kind of a stupid thing to say. Anyway, my video today is on the care of the Alocasia Black Velvet. A very trendy yet affordable plant right now. So, as always, I'm going to do a little bit of the history. The Alocasia Black Velvet is an exotic but elegant plant with velvety, dark black leaves and striking white veins. It is a member of the Alocasia family and native to southeastern Asian jungle floors. And the magic of tissue culture is making these trendy plants available right now. Now, first thing you need to know about Alocasia, if you don't have one, is that they're martyrs. Meaning that when one leaf comes in, it loses a leaf. So when you see that leaf start to droop and the water consumption increases, you know it's fixing to put out a brand new leaf. So as far as soil requirements go, it needs a coarse, well-draining soil, because although it likes to be moist, it does not like to sit in wet feet. That will cause root rot. As far as humidity goes, it likes between 60 to 75% but can tolerate 40%. The higher the humidity, the better the plant does, and it makes it good for a terrarium plant. Plus, with the dark color to the leaf and the white vein, it gives that, pop of color that terrariums need. As far as temperature goes, it's between 60 and 80. It definitely does not tolerate cold, does not ship well for that reason, especially obviously in the winter. But it also really doesn't tolerate anything above 80. So try to keep it out of the way of cold or hot drafts. As far as light goes, it's moderate indirect to bright indirect. I have mine in what I would consider bright indirect under grow lights in my plant room, and it does well there. Watering. Allow the top 2 inches to dry to prevent root rot. And you, like I said earlier, when it starts soaking up that water and really needing to be watered more often, you'll know a leaf is coming. You can tell a leaf is coming by the water consumption before the leaf, you see any signs of the leaf. As far as propagation, you can do it by seeds, by offshoots, or by rhizome division, because it is grown from a rhizome. Also tissue culture, but hey, I don't have the ability to do that. The leaves can grow 6 inches long and 2.5 inches wide. It stays compact and goes dormant in cool weather. However, mine didn't go dormant because I figure, mine lives in a room that stays the same temperature all year round, and, it doesn't know if it's winter, so mine didn't go dormant. I want to talk about flowering. Flowering is highly unlikely indoors, but the flowers are considered unimpressive with a pale yellow spathe surrounded by a white spadix spike. The plant does better when it's root bound, so there's no need to repot it until it really needs repotting. And things you should know about it is that it's prone to spider mites, as are all Alocasia. It's toxic to humans and pets due to calcium oxalate crystals that develop within the plant. They can cause gastrointestinal upset. So keep them away from your children and pets. And avoid overwatering. This is probably #1 killer. And if I didn't say it when I talked about watering, you need to use purified water on these. Now let me tell you a little bit about my personal plant. I received it in the winter. It was in great shape. I didn't have any problems. I think they used the heat pack. I have noticed some mites on mine. However, mine are not spider mites. I had to look this up. They were not bothering the plant, but they were in the soil, and I looked them up, and they're considered humidity-loving mites, soil mites, and they actually are beneficial, but I sprayed it down and killed them anyway because I just didn't like it. So I haven't seen them since I did all that. And I repotted it. I don't know if I said that. But anyway, so here is my Alocasia Black Velvet. Has 3 leaves. I couldn't tell you which one is the newest. I think it's this one. It's this one. It's this one because I see the thing. But anyway, today mine surprised me. I had been thinking that it was going to get a new leaf, and I came into my room and it had this. Well, I didn't know what it was. So I went on my Buy Sell Trade Facebook group. I was like, what is this? I mean, to me it looked like some kind of bract or modified leaf or, a flower. And that is indeed what it is. It is, and it said it was highly unlikely for them to flower indoors. So I guess mine's really happy right now. So, but it also said that a lot of people cut them because they take nutrients from the leaves. Well, mine is looking very healthy right now. And I guess what I'm going to do is continue to watch how the leaves do, because I kind of think it's cool that I have a flower on my Alocasia Black Velvet. What happened was it came up with this big bulbous formation, and I thought, wow, that's going to be one heck of a, trying to show you it, trying to cover my face. I thought, wow, that's going to be one heck of a leaf. And then it shot out this, and I was like, and I had to Google a bunch to where I even found where it said that Alocasia actually flowered. So, yes, that flower is not beautiful. But to me, it's an indication that my plant is happy, and that is why I want to keep it for as long as I can, and I'll probably take a million pictures of it. So, if this happens to you, and you get a flower, then know your plant is happy, but also know that you might want to cut it back because apparently it takes nutrients from the leaves. But yeah, I think we can just all agree that this is just an absolutely gorgeous plant. And I got mine for $10, and $10 plus shipping. And had been eyeballing them for a while, and I've had mine about a year now, and it's always maintained about 3, sometimes 4 leaves, but never has it ever flowered for me. So I'm impressed. I'm impressed with myself. My humidity in this room stays about 75 to 80% because I can shut this door that I want gone because they redid the porch. They closed in the porch and they never took the original sliding glass door out. Well, because there's no AC or no draft to the house in this room, it pretty much acts like a big terrarium when I shut that door, and the humidity can get really high, or it even gets high with it open. It's just a really humid room with that humidifier running. So anyway, I think my plant is beautiful and I'm so happy, and I'm so happy that it flowered, and I know it's an ugly flower and I keep showing it like it's some beautiful thing, but like I said, it's not the flower that counts, it's what it indicates. So anyway, I guess that's all I have to say about Alocasia Black Velvet, but if you can get your hands on one, please do, because they're affordable and you know, they make a nice addition to your collection, I think. So anyway, that's it. Give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down depending on what you think. Hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next houseplant video. Bye.